Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Business Wealth Show. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for tuning in today. Give me a hello in the comments if you are tuning in. Let me know that you are here. And if you're watching on the replay, make sure you give me a hashtag replay as well, wherever you happen to be watching today, so that I can come and say hello to you at a later time as well. So today's topic is how to pay yourself as a business owner. So I'm looking forward to diving into that with you today, but do make sure you give me a hello. Make sure you say hi as you are hopping on. It is lovely to see people joining me. So do make sure you give me a hello. Let me know that you are here. So how to pay yourself as a business owner? Well, the thing is that let's take it back a step. If you're running a business, you should be getting remunerated for running a business. You should be taking money out of that business, because if anyone else was running it, if you had to take in a manager to run it, they would be getting paid. So you need to make sure that you, as the business owner, as the person running the business, as the CEO of the business, are getting paid to do that role. It's incredibly important. And it's something that often business owners end up paying themselves the financial scraps of the business, the leftovers, or going for months without paying themselves because they're having to pay everybody else and make payroll and all those things. And actually, they end up putting their own personal finances in jeopardy for the business. And that is not a comfortable place to be sitting. And it's not a place that any business owner should be sitting. Because the thing is that if we are under stress in our personal finances, if we are under stress with our finances and our money, we are not going to be able to be showing up and doing the best work. We are not going to be able to be serving our audience at the highest level. And we are going to have issues that flow into our business as a result as well. So we need to make sure that as a business owner, we are paying ourselves for that role, for that job that we have. That is what it is. And we get paid for that. We're not doing voluntary work here. We're running a business, and we need to make sure we get remunerated. But the thing I want you to also understand is that when it comes to paying yourself, there are ways to do that so that you are more tax efficient. And those ways will entirely depend on which country you live in, what your legal structure is, and what your own tax position is. Now, for example, if you are in the UK and you are running a limited company, for the most part, it is usually most beneficial if you pay yourself a salary up to the personal allowance level and then the remainder as dividends. However, not always. So I do advise you to take individual tax advice based on your individual circumstances and setup for your own business, because it's not a one size fits all with this stuff. It will depend on you, your business, other sources of income that you might have, historic losses that you might have, whether the business is highly profitable or not. It will depend on a lot of different things as to how you actually pay yourself when it comes to the transactional recording of how you pay yourself. Okay, so you do need to get professional advice on that to make sure that you have got things in the right place for you and your business. However, the other part I want to speak about is the cash management aspect of paying yourself, because that in itself is incredibly important. Now, you may or may not have a cash management system in your business. You're likely to have a transactional management system. So, recording your income and expenses in something like Xero or QuickBooks, declaring your monthly payroll, all those things are transactional recording mechanisms. But the question is, do you have a cash management mechanism in your business? Because most business owners don't have any method of cash management, and therefore don't have a method of cash management that means that they get paid in the best way possible. So if that is you, I highly recommend that you, if you have not already, check out the book Profit First by Mike Michalowicz. That gives you a blueprint of how to pay yourself. It tells you exactly how to do it. Now, we also have a training, a mini workshop on exactly this topic on Profit First for UK businesses. So if you are interested in finding out more about that workshop, then do just leave a comment workshop in the description and we'll make sure that we are in the comments rather, and we'll make sure that we get that link over to you so that you can take part in that workshop as well. Because what Profit First does is it basically says, as a high-level overview, is the envelope method for business. So you may have heard of the envelope method, whereby it's one that's promoted by Dave Ramsey, for example, whereby money comes into your personal account and you put some aside for rent or mortgage, you put some aside for utilities, you put some aside for fun, you put some aside for something else, and you split out the money that's coming into your personal bank account. Well, you can do exactly the same with your business account when it comes to the cash management in your business. So the money comes in, you put some aside in a separate bank account for profit, some aside in a separate bank account for owner's pay for your take home, some aside for tax, etc. And you move on from there. But the important thing is the profit and the owner's pay is being taken and set aside so it is available for you as the business owner as part of what you are doing when you run a business. So like I say, if you want to dig into that method of cash management more, we do have Profit First for UK Business Workshop. So just leave the word workshop in the comment section of this video wherever you happen to be watching, or if you're listening on the podcast, you can drop us an email to admin@annetteandco.co.uk. We'll pop that in the show notes too. And make sure that you get on board with that, because that is going to be great for you in terms of getting a cash management position and a cash management piece sorted out in your business. Good afternoon. Hello, everyone who is tuning in. Good afternoon, Craig. Thank you for saying hello. It's always wonderful when people do say hello in the comments. I do very, very much appreciate it. So what we need to think about when it comes to how we pay ourselves is there is a transactional recording of that, and that will be done based on your own personal tax circumstances, based on your own personal business setup, and you do need to consult somebody who is qualified in order to understand what that looks like in your business. And then there is the cash management piece of paying yourself. And what we highly recommend as a cash management system is the Profit First method of cash management, whereby you are going to siphon off money for profit. You're going to siphon off money for your own pay. And those are the mechanisms for paying yourself under Profit First. You pay yourself monthly out of your owner's pay bank account, and you pay yourself quarterly out of that profit bank account as well. Natasha, thank you for saying hello. I do appreciate it. I always appreciate when people come and give me some hellos in the comments. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching today. So I hope this makes sense when it comes to paying yourself in your business and making sure that you think about it in those two separate ways, along the lines of the transactional recording and then the cash management system. And having both in place in your business is absolutely required to ensure your business is financially healthy and is robust when it comes to the cash and finance in your business. So I hope that has been helpful in understanding how to pay yourself as a business owner today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for tuning in. I will be back same time, same place next week, and I will speak to you all again really soon. Take care, everyone.